This Panasonic camcorder was released in 2007. It was the last year when Panasonic offered DVD-based and tape-based standard definition camcorders. This low-end model is really bare bones. A single CCD sensor, no light, no remote control, no SD card port, no microphone input, no S-video jack, no USB output, which really surprised me. I've been deriding people online for buying items on a whim without knowing whether they need custom cables or a docking station or whether they can find a battery for their camcorder, and here I am blindly assuming that any digital camcorder must have some sort of a digital link, and this is not a tape-based camcorder but rather a file-based one. It should have USB port for transferring recorded clips as files. But this camcorder has no connections besides a 3.5mm AV jack. The absence of the USB port does not affect my workflow. My computer has an optical disk drive that I can use to read the disk and import video clips. I don't mind all the other missing features, except maybe a 3CCD pickup. I wonder whether 3 sensors instead of 1 would improve the picture quality, in particular whether the vertical grid effect would be less noticeable. It is possible that this effect is produced by the MPEG-2 encoder, not the sensor. The camcorder records onto DVD-RAM, DVD-R and DVD-RW discs. All of them, including RAM, must be used without a cartridge. This saves space, but you need to be careful when inserting and removing the disc. I do not have a RAM disc, but I do have a 10-pack of DVD-R discs that I bought some 15 years ago to author home movies, and I have 3 DVD-RW discs. One disc stores less than 20 minutes of video at the highest quality, so it's easy to fill it up. Rewritable discs can be used in 2 modes, standard DVD video or VR. The latter is not compatible with standalone DVD players, but it's great for editing and deleting clips without reformatting the whole disc. Before use, you must choose the recording mode and format the disc accordingly. Oops. I hope the disc is still usable. The disc format completed just before the battery died. Despite that this is a basic model, the camcorder still has some nice features. For example, the viewfinder, which pulls out, although it doesn't tilt. There is a tripod mount on the bottom and a cold shoe on the top. The shoe is affixed with 3 tiny screws. I don't know whether the camcorder can be reliably used with a handle, but it definitely looks cool. You can use lens attachments with 37mm thread. By the way, this is not a focus ring. It is just a decoration. It can be twisted off, revealing another 37mm thread closer to the lens. The camcorder is controlled entirely through menu. The flip-out screen is not touch-sensitive. The menu is driven via a joystick and a couple of buttons. A separate toggle allows to quickly switch between auto and manual modes and to turn manual focus on and off. 3 quality settings with 3, 6 and 9 megabits per second data rate roughly correspond to quality settings on disk packaging, with -R disk running 18 minutes and -RW disk running 19 minutes in XP mode. The camcorder shoots interlaced video in both the old-school 4:3 aspect ratio as well as in widescreen. You need to deinterlace it to upload on YouTube. Motion is portrayed without skew or jello thanks to global shutter of the CCD sensor. Built-in stereo microphone is fully automatic. White balance and exposure can be controlled manually. Exposure is controlled via shutter and iris settings. You set shutter speed first, then adjust aperture and gain with iris. Optical image stabilizer is reasonably effective, although the shake is unavoidable when you zoom in all the way. True continuous optical zoom is the feature you cannot get from a smartphone, at least not with such a wide range that camcorders can do. And this is the main allure of old-school camcorders, along with global shutter and physical buttons. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Goodbye.